What up, you lab rats? This is episode number 57, and today we're talking about 6 things that massively improved our video quality. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Lab Rat Dailies, the in-between show of the main show of the Getting Lab podcast with me and Kevin. But today, I'm now joined by my new co-host, Dre Bailey. What's up, Dre?
What's up, Meg? How you doing?
How do you like this kind of a rough start this morning, figuring out all the technicalities to make this work? But that's the beauty of it, because you learn right after real quick.
That's right.
So today, like I said, guys, we're talking about 6 things that we did to massively improve our video quality. And today is Good Shit Friday. So we're going to share all that good shit with you. And Dre, you go, or I go first, and then I'll go, and then you go, and we'll do like that, okay? So you want to go first? What's one of the first things that improved the quality of your video, man?
Okay, one of the first things that improved the quality of my video, because I remember my first video, I was, my first video when I decided to get serious, I kind of set up my camera, and I'm doing things, and I was actually kind of almost imitating one of my favorite YouTube viewers. And so this is not actually about the technical side of it, because you don't know how to come across on video. When you're doing your first video, you only can go by what you've seen others do. So one of the first things that I did to improve my quality was just be yourself. I think being yourself is so important. And I am still actually becoming that myself after 113 or so videos. I'm still becoming myself. I mean, if you go back to my first video, I'm so like, hi, I'm Dre, EMIP,
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, yo, Dre, what's up?
Nice,
and just become yourself. And I think that's the first thing to improve your video quality. I think people can almost see the fakeness or the nervousness, the tension, or whatever it is that they see. That's number one. The things that improved my channel wasn't necessarily the technical. It doesn't really matter what kind of camera you have, as long as it can shoot, for the most part, HD video, and if you can get it still. So even if you shoot like with iPhone, just make sure you can kind of put it on a tripod,
Yeah.
Because that shakiness is...
For sure.
Right.
For sure. I think, dude, I had all the fancy equipment when I first started shooting video, but then I was, like, hella nervous, and, like, I would actually be this very, like, stiff, just really, really stiff with my delivery.
Right.
And I wasn't comfortable with myself, and I remember I put on, like, way too much makeup for what I normally put on, because I was thinking, like, because I was, shooting people, and I was thinking, well, if you have more makeup on, it looks better on camera, and so I kind of took that to video. And that's kind of true, because, like, if I do have, like, acne or something, I would want to put on makeup, but then I was putting on way too much that really didn't fit me. And I think when you first start an online business as well, like not even making videos and trying to teach people things, or like making how-to videos, you're very like aware of your face. And so when I let that go and I like became more myself, and like you said, like it just takes a while to kind of get comfortable with your own presence in front of the camera. So yeah, man. Yeah, that was like mine too. That was like one of the things that I chose too that really improved the quality of my videos, was I just became more comfortable.
That's the key word, I think, comfortable. Once you get comfortable, your audience will also get comfortable with you, and it's like a big family on your channel.
Yeah. But to fill in the gaps of that, since we kind of had the same, like, number one, lighting. Lighting is so important. Like, I don't think you have to have super fancy lights. You just need to be exposed well. And so if you have window light like I'm using right now, and it probably got a little dark right now because we're going to get rain in a minute. But if you just use that, and that's like directly on your face, it creates a nice soft light. As long as the sun's not shining directly on you. Don't shoot with a window in back of you like this.
You mean like I'm doing too?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why. I mean, sometimes you gotta compensate for that. But Some are really
Oh,
terrible.
man.
So I'm just saying, like, just be cognizant of the light. Like,
Yeah, because
when you're well lit, you look better too.
Because sometimes in your house, unfortunately, the windows are where they're gonna be. In other locations, you just can't shoot. So if you do have to have the light to your back, make do.
Yeah.
Try to get the right angle with the camera where it's not.
But I
washing
mean,
your
you could
image out.
move.
Yeah.
Right?
Huh? Well, because you
You
might
can move
have
around.
junk that you don't want displayed in the background.
Oh, like me. You don't want to see all this behind the camera.
Yeah, so you're like, this is the best, this is the cleanest spot in my video. And now that we're talking about it, that's so important too,
Yeah, make it look clean.
You have to have a clean background. There's so many people out there with a dirty background. You see they dirty socks and drawers and behind them, and they don't even realize it. It's like, yo, you got to pick that up. Because that's what we're going to start focusing at the junk that's sitting behind you and not even watching you when your background is not clean. So
True that.
that's very
True
important. It's funny how we
Yeah, man.
kind of went right into that.
Hey, that could be a number 2 right there. Like, just keep it clean. Yeah, I didn't think
Keep it
about that.
clean
That's
background.
pretty important.
But back to the
All right,
lighting.
so-
Hold on. Back to the lighting. My rig, I'm using work lights from Home Depot. I'll send Meg a picture so she can throw it up on the screen if possible. And I kind of totally modified it. I took out a drill and drilled a hole in the thing and put a umbrella in there, shoot through umbrella, and I made homemade soft light for about
Yeah, it was
30,
pretty
40
clever.
bucks, So you don't necessarily have to buy the big, fluorescent soft boxes and stuff. I mean, those are nice, but if you're on a limited budget, there's a lot of things that you could do that's gonna make do. Just get good lighting, and cameras love light. That's what makes the picture comes out great. You have to pay big bucks if you want your camera to shoot low light.
Hey, put that on silent.
Oh.
You didn't hear that?
Yeah, let me put that on silent. Sorry about that.
Oh.
I don't want you to get a copyright strike. We just used a
I
piece
know,
of
dude.
Seinfeld.
Somebody pinged my Disneyland vlog because
Mm-hmm.
I used a song, right? And I was like, nobody's gonna watch my Disneyland vlog. It's just for me and my sister to watch. And then I got a ping the other day saying, "Hey, take this mess down.
Oh, wow.
You're using our song." And I was like, "Dang, really?
Yeah.
Like 13 people watched this video, really?"
Mhm.
All right. So anyway, I don't know. Probably we covered like 3 things already, but another thing that created better quality content for me was creating content with more purpose. So when I had a better theme about who I was and my brand and what I wanted to say and what my message was, like I had more purpose with it, and that thing I think kind of takes time to kind of get there. You kind of have to start with this grand idea of like, I want to make videos, and then it kind of refines down to this is what my video is about, and these are like my main themes of the channel and what I kind of put out, and that's my message, what I stand for, all that stuff. And it just kind of took time to get there, but at least having that mentality like, hey, I want to go in this direction, instead of just being like, I just want to make videos. You know what I mean? And that takes a little switch, a little turn in the brain to kind of refocus your purpose on YouTube or making videos or making any content really, to really make content with purpose. And
Then you just have to get serious about what you're trying to make, because there's a lot of competition.
check my light.
There's a lot of competition out there, and so you definitely want to get serious about what you want to make. And maybe the first 2 videos, maybe you could feel it out a little bit. But if you want to catch the views or somebody watching you more on a regular basis, content, you definitely got to start producing some kind of content to get them interested.
Right.
Yeah.
And I found that with releasing like daily content, I know some people don't agree with that, where it's like, just because you release daily content doesn't mean it's better. And I'm all for like quality over quantity. But for me, releasing daily content means that I get better faster, because I don't think I'm where I need to be yet. So this kind of puts me on the fast track. Instead of creating a video once every week, where it could be stellar and that could really work for me, but I have so much time that I feel like I'm being lazy. So why not for me to create daily content, right?
Right. I feel like,
so
you got to do what works for you, and daily content that works for you. you know,
What do you think, man?
I,
What do you
I
think?
think
Gary?
as long as you're consistent. So if you daily content, just as long as you push it out daily, you know, my video channel, I try to come out with videos Monday and Thursday. That's 2 videos a week. And
Yeah.
my consistency is terrible. I'm telling you right now. But I work on it. I mean, for the most part, I'm getting out the 2 videos a week, but it just might not be Monday. It might not be Thursday. And I'm working.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I sent you a message to help me schedule. Remember the first?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
because
right.
I just wasn't finding the time in my busy schedule because my other job requires so much hours of my day, and then I gotta sleep, and you know, so.
Word. Yeah,
As
for
long as
sure.
you're consistent, and I'm working on that, and I'm getting a lot better with consistency on my channel. So even if you do it like once a month, just make sure you come out with it once a month because your viewers are expecting that, and
Right.
when they come out, you know, when they tune in your channel a month later or don't see your name in the subscription feed, they like, hey, what's up? You know, where you at?
Yeah. I get mad when I don't see like Gary V's episode up and I'm like ready to like binge watch all of his videos. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, man, where is it, dude? Where is
Yeah,
it?
so do some of my favorite YouTubers. When they're not in the feed, it's like,
Yeah, I'm like looking for
You just
it. I'm
have
like getting angry.
you have a bad day. Some people say they subscribe. I won't unsubscribe to the people that I like. I mean, you know, I'll wait for their video to come out. That's me personally.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. All right, what's the next one? Like,
All right.
for me, oh, you want to go?
Yeah,
You wanna
yeah,
go?
yeah.
Yeah.
What made me different from other people that's doing what I do on YouTube that I noticed
Yep.
that I'm trying to separate myself from is editing. Because editing, it's kind of, you don't really see it happening, but you see it happening. It makes your channel more pleasing to watch because the other people that's watching the competition, let's call it, even though I don't think I'm in competition with them, when you put they just got a camera on a tripod and boom, there it is. You know, that you're gonna watch that all day. You know, and I definitely like if you have 2 cameras to get a multiple channel angle. I noticed you started doing that, Meg, which I think is awesome, and you even got black and white on the one.
Yeah, getting creative.
Yeah,
Just trying.
I'll crop in. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'll crop in the image. You know, I'll
Yeah.
do like a zoom in or a slow zoom, and you can do
So much work.
Yeah, you can do that with simply with editing software. I remember I had somebody my first time. I went crazy on the editing on. I forgot what video it was. I forgot what video it was. Maybe I can send Meg the link to put it in the description, but. I got emails like, how many cameras did you use? You know, and I kind of LOL'd it, and I was like, 1. You know what I mean? I really worked the hell out of that camera and the software, and I actually shot scenes twice. So let's say like this. Hey, I woke up at 9 o'clock and I'm shooting a video with Meg. You know, that would be the recording, right? And then I would move the camera to a different position and say the same thing. I woke up at 9 o'clock and shoot the video with Meg. You know, and then now I got 2 angles and people don't know it was 2 different shots.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was really working the hell out of my camera. I don't do that much. I was kind of more toying around, but I'm serious. If you could really work on your editing, multiple camera shots, zooms, and transitions, some transitional effects. Don't go too crazy with those though, but some transitional effects, you know, it's kind of cool.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, editing is so important, and it really what makes, like in video versus photography. Like photography, you've got to get it in the moment right there. Video, you can capture a bunch of crap and then you can edit it into what it becomes. So it's like a inverse, reverse kind of thing about how the finished product is made, which is really cool because it challenges you as an artist, as a creator, and it's super fun. But yeah, definitely people should edit their videos. You know, just like, you know, sometimes when I shoot like a super off the camera kind of thing, like I'll hit like record on my webcam and put it up on Facebook. And even just that like part where when you end the video and then you go to click it off, like I would edit that out if I had the time. But I'm making so many videos. I'm like, people know that this is just a Facebook video and they can come to YouTube and get better quality videos. Yeah. So, but if that's the only way that you're making content, and you could vastly improve just doing that, like just keeping it clean. Yeah. So keeping it super clean on the editing. We got about 10 more minutes
Or
before my
3.
DSLR cuts off. But we got to do one more. My last thing would be creating a content map. So this kind of ties into Dre, what you said about like consistency. And so in order for you to stay consistent, it's really easy for me to do daily content now because I just write down in advance, like on a weekly basis. I'll sit down on Sunday today, and then actually we're recording this on Sunday. It's going live on Friday.
Okay.
But I'll sit down on a Sunday and then just write out all my content for the week or whatever, if I have an idea or whatever. And I look back in my Evernote, I have an idea bank, and I'll just label it out. I'll just, so that way when that day comes, I just sit down, look at my calendar. Oh yeah, I'm making a video about Evernote, or oh yeah, I'm making a video about apps or some shit like that. So it's like, it makes it brainless, because otherwise if I have to think about it, and that takes time, and you know, so creating a content map really helped me out. But yeah.
I think that helps too. I actually have one, but I don't put
Stick to
entries in it. I gotta fill it out first. Where is it?
Well, that too. You know, you gotta make that decision to commit. Yeah.
And I tried.
Commit.
I use Evernote a lot, and I tried Evernote with my scheduling, but
yeah,
I just don't log. You know, I won't log into it for whatever reason. I gotta just do it. You know what I mean? I gotta.
You gotta find what works.
Yeah, I gotta
man.
find what works and works. So I'm still searching. I have all the tools, but I'm not using them.
I'm getting mad like static feedback in my phones. How do you?
You are?
You ever get that?
Perfectly clear.
Okay, really quick. We're still doing our charity water thing event for Kevin and I. Our wedding is later in December, and so if you want to gift us, please donate to our charity fund through Charity Water. I'll put that link in the description. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. Dre, thanks for joining me and co-hosting me on the first official Good Shit Friday with Dre. And if you want to send us any questions, comments, whatever, bring it up on the show. You can tweet at us at EMIPTV and at MeganJPhoto. So thanks so much, and we'll catch you next time on the Lab Rat Dailies. Once again, my name is Megan, reminding you to get in the lab. See ya. Pieces. All right, cool. That was good.